What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another Sunday Slaughter Battle Report, and as promised, this will be part one of Battle of Blackwater Bay. This is going to be an interesting one because I personally have never played Lannisters on camera. Tim, across the table, actually plays both Lannisters and Baratheons. So it was very fitting that I asked Tim back to the table because I'm not only hoping to get some lessons on how to play Lannisters, but it'd be nice to see how he pilots his Baratheons as well. Before we get into our armies, just a little background information on Battle of Blackwater Bay. This is the part in the story where Stannis has decided to lay siege on King's Landing, and so he has recruited Davos to lead a fleet of ships along with some unsavory pirates to invade Blackwater Bay. Tyrion is going to be leading this army. I know that he was a big factor in the Baratheons losing that battle, but unfortunately he got none of the credit for it. It was actually Joffrey who took all the credit for winning the battle. Another big part of the battle was the use of wildfyre. So you'll see in my army I have some Pyromancers, but let's start off with Tim and tell me, what is in your army and why did you decide to bring those units?
Sure. So for starters, the commander I'm running is Davos, and haven't really played too much of him, but really was just kind of looking to see what would pair well with him. And the first thing that jumped out to me was the dervishes. Now, right now I have them proxied as the mercenaries, but it then was Stormcrows weren't really in this fight, but we do have Salador San, the pirate, and he was involved in the battle, so I'm kind of re-theming all of my Stormcrow as being kind of pirate forces. So yeah, we got Davos, we got some solid two things of wardens with Stormcrow lieutenants. We got Sentinels kind of as a counter-strike force, along with the new Dragonstone nobles that have come out. Running two of them, mainly try to make up for some of the after-attack activations or triggers that I lose by taking Davos and losing Ours is the Fury, which is kind of a powerful thing in the Baratheon arsenal to lose.
So on my side of the table, I'm running Tyrion Commander, and so I've got Tyrion Commander in a unit of halberdiers. I also am running 2 guardsmen, and then on this side, a unit of pyromancers with Bronn. So Bronn is the sharpshooter that actually lit the wildfire with an arrow that blew up the ships. So I thought it was very fitting to have him in a unit of pyromancers. And then on the far side is a unit of mountainsmen with Sandor. He obviously wants nothing to do with the pyromancers and the firepower they offer. So he's decided to go on the other flank. On the NCU side, I'm running Cersei and I'm running Pycelle. So 2 NCUs. And then Tim, what are you running?
So I'm running the family Florent as my NCUs. I've got Alistair Florent and Axel Florent. Kind of the 2 people that would be back at Dragonstone. At this time, Alistair Florent is Hand of the King. Davos takes that position later, but just kind of from a tactic standpoint, looks like we both have units that power up on bags, so hopefully I can use Alistair to prevent him from powering up Bronn and in turn power up my own units.
Nice. And then lastly, the game mode. So Tim made a good point when we were discussing, what game mode we should run, and he said, there were little skirmish battles that were happening along the beaches of Blackwater Bay. So Game of Thrones was I felt like the mode that was closest to what we were going for. Mm-hmm. Again, quickly, we have the center objective, which grants +1 victory point, but the unit takes a panic test with -2 to the roll. On my side, I have the +1 tactics card, and also have the opponent draws 1 less tactics card. And then on your side, Tim?
Yep, on my side, I have when you claim this objective, target 1 enemy NCU, and you get to shut that off. And then we also have, while holding this, your attacks gain Sundering and Vicious, but after the attack, you suffer D3 wounds.
And I actually won the dice roll, but I decided to choose sides because Tyrion really likes having cards, and so I felt like it was more important that I choose sides rather than choosing turns. So we have the game mode, we have the terrain set up, and our units deployed. So before we start, like all our games, man, good luck, have
Good
fun.
luck.
And we'll draw 3, and you get to choose who goes first.
Let's see. I think I just want to start off, and we'll take Axel Florent. He will claim the letters. He will get to influence. Won't matter too much round 1, but let's go ahead and throw his influence onto the Pyromancers.
Yep.
And tokens. Let's give them Panic token.
Panicked. All right.
And with that, I get to. Did I already draw 2 cards? Nope.
So, Tim has the NCU shutoff on his side of the board, which he could very well reach with a march. And I have a feeling he would want to shut off Cersei. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop her before he gets to shut her off. So we're going to go on the crown, and I will zap. We'll influence first. We will go on your sentinels.
All right.
And I'll zap your sentinels.
Excellent. Sentinels saving on. They need a 10 to save. 10. Yo. Starting off strong.
Nice one.
Setting the pace.
Nice one.
We believe too much in the will of the one true king.
Yes, that's true.
Really need to take money bags after that, so let's take that free maneuver.
Yep.
I should be able to claim this first turn, so let's go ahead. We'll maneuver these slow wardens up 4.
Yep.
A little too far. And you're up.
Yep, I will activate this unit of guardsmen. We will march up 8, claim the objective, and I will draw a card.
Yep. Dangerous. We'll go ahead and march up. Claim this. And
Who you shutting off?
You can free maneuver this way.
it is a tough choice. Like Cersei getting panic bombed, like having to suffer through more of that is going to be painful. But Pycelle putting weakened out every turn is also just, you know, you've got a decent amount of armored units, so it's going to be hard to get through. I am going to do it on Cersei though.
Yep, so you're shutting off Cersei. All right, bye-bye Cersei.
We'll just flip that over for now.
Okay. There's no point in really holding Pycelle off the board because I don't think I'll be able to attack anything.
Shift over to
But I will activate him,
Okay.
and I'll put him on the bags. I will put a weakened on Davos' unit.
Yep.
And the main reason why I chose bags over swords is because I want Bronn powered up. So now he has +1 movement, +2 morale, and +2 dice.
Yep. Are you going to target someone with the bag? Are you going to remove the condition token?
Yeah. Totally forgot they had a panic.
I was going to say, I could let you forget. I could do 2 wounds to you later.
Good call.
So we will march
that'll be a panic test at -1.
these guys up 8.
Power pass.
Slow wardens advancing up the field.
Yep. These mountains, men, we will march 10. The hound is coming for you.
I think those are normal berserkers or free. I'm gonna take Walder.
Bring up
He's going to
the sentinels.
Yep.
Get this out of the way. They move up 10.
and I'm gonna free attack again and see your sword. Your
You are up.
Tyrion, you will march up 10.
3 hit. That's the +2. Still -1 of your sword.
Let's do free maneuver.
Yep.
4, and then
Cavaliers.
we will bring them up. We'll actually keep them straight on. Turned out a little bit. Go up 8.
Yep. These guardsmen, they've got Baratheon legs, so they're only moving up 8.
They got that heavy Lannister armor. Now he's not going to be able to, I think, get around this wall. So let's have Davos run up first. He gets to move 7. Like I said, on March, he can move 14. I don't think we're going to go all 14,
Which
though.
is crazy. That's so nuts.
Yeah, I think I basically just want to get him. You know what? Yeah, we can go the extra 2.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have to worry about this pile. And we'll keep him straight on a little bit.
Yep.
And that is him.
Bronn is going to move up 12 because he can.
Because he doesn't have Baratheon legs.
No.
He's got the nice neutral legs.
Yeah, we're going to do that because we're scared of flea bottom tricks.
Yep. So you've turned off potential March me getting around you.
Yes.
Nice little positioning. And that leaves maneuver 4. And then basically just march right behind. And we'll pivot like so. Coming around the wall.
Yep.
Chew.
All right, so that is the
That
round.
is end around.
All right, round 2.
Round 2, you are first.
Yes. I will put Pycelle
On the letters.
on the letters. Draw 2.
A weekend and what else? 2 weekends?
Yeah, I'll put a weekend on your Sentinels,
Yep.
and then I will put a Panicked on Davos's unit.
Gotcha. That's where you at. So he's weakened and he is panicked.
Yes.
I think the call is to take bags before you can this turn. And we'll remove, probably removing, we'll accept the panicked. They only lose one die at
Yep.
losing their first rank, so I'm okay losing if or failing a panic test.
Gotcha.
And if I can flank the rear, you become.
And yes, my Stormcrow lieutenants power up now.
You got the job.
Uh-oh.
You still got
If our slow boys get into combat this turn.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Cersei on the horse,
no problem.
Yep.
and we are going to
So
maneuver up 5.
right now, I wouldn't be able to.
They are short range.
They are short range, so they could just be throwing things at me. I think from short range standpoint, I think what I can do is I would like to activate Davos. Do you have cards that prevent that?
Yeah.
Is there a reason you set this up like this?
So you saw it coming. Yes, delay orders.
Okay, and you control letters, so you choose who I activate?
Yes, so that is the question here. I could choose for your Stag Knight Noble, or your Dragonstone
Dragonstone
Noble
Noble.
to activate because, well, no, because if you activate him, you can just move him into range for a counter charge.
I don't know. No, that was yours.
Actually, if you want to move him into range, I think I'd be fine with that.
So 9
Yeah, the way it's set up, if I did get into combat, it would be through some stakes.
Right.
So
Yeah,
and
I'll
with, and
do
with
that.
only three health, trying to take auto wounds, that would not be very good. So that is who you're gonna activate.
Yes.
All right. Gross.
I need 6s because you're thundering.
So we will maneuver for 4. And we got guardsmen up there. So I can march an 8.
Please don't kill me.
That's going to stay out of potentially getting attacked. That's outside of your line of sight. But that is their activation,
All
or his
right.
activation. The joys of playing Tyrion. Please, sir, may I activate my unit?
Ask for permission.
Oh,
right.
let me go get the card back. You don't get it.
I'm thinking if I kill him,
All right, I'm going to shift up.
Careful now, you going to get on them
No,
spikes?
don't want to get on these stakes here.
calves.
And I will activate them,
Okay.
and this guy will shoot. All right, 6 on 3s. And wow, a lot of 1s, so good thing I didn't charge in there. So 2 wounds.
2. Well, you would have been able to re-roll them. 8s with vicious.
4 hits.
That is a 9.
Yeah, we're going to have you re-roll that 6, please.
Yes. Oh, you don't want me to re-roll this nice 3? That is an 8.
An 8.
So that's a pass.
Jesus.
I'm going to pop his order
Yep.
since he's within long range, and I get a maneuver, but that is asking to now be in range of those the guardsmen. Where can I potentially get? I think I can move up a little bit at least. Moving
I
4.
have 2 things I want to do, but I can't.
So that would be a forward. I think that'd be a 4.
Any turn, I'm going to target and engage.
I would like to activate Davos.
You must take a panic test at -2, or you become vulnerable and weak.
And that's fine.
We'll allow it.
Yep.
All right, so that would be definitely auto in. Rolling for disorderly.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
you got it.
Davos his unit ignores the dangerous terrain,
Yeah.
so I can freely charge onto here, not taking wounds or need rerolls. So, yeah, let's convert this over to flat
It's a
terrain.
little bit smaller, but
That's fine. All right, I believe 8 dice hitting on 3s, no extra abilities. Yep.
okay, decent. Yes. Nice.
8 hits.
8 on 6s, right?
I believe so.
They are on 6s, and their morale is at a 7. Need 6s.
I could roll and miss.
1.
1. So 7 wounds and a panic on a 7.
7. Yep, no minuses.
Can't die.
But I could free maneuver back.
We're good. So take 7.
You could,
And are you gonna use his?
you have to go straight back.
Ability?
I'm not. I'm gonna stay stuck in.
Yep.
So you would either agree or
I was really hoping to get you to last rank, but now I just have to worry about you potentially now funneling an attack action into this already activated unit.
Yes, but you can take the swords here, which
Alright, when you activate
does not please me, if I can be honest.
fill influence,
Yes. All right. So I'm gonna play Cunning Ploy.
you remove whichever.
Yep,
I will activate this unit,
yep, the unit already holding the objective.
and this unit will make an attack.
All right,
And you cannot play cards this turn.
all right. Just putting a reminder.
5 dice on 3s, no rerolls. If I roll only 1s, it's not going to be fun for me.
No ones.
Oh, okay, so that is 5 wounds. And then your panic test is on a
It's going to be
8.
another 8.
I will play Hear Me Roar. So -2.
Yes. So what about a 6, 4? I'm looking at a 10. This is where I failed the test.
Once per game, and heal 5.
All right, 3 wounds.
3, and I'll play Fealty to the Crown.
Restore 3.
Yes.
You do not. Yep. I think we definitely at least here want to take that free. Yeah, you don't have another NCU, so we'll take the free attack.
Yep.
4 dice on my last rank. Hitting on 3s. Oh. So that is
3 hits.
4.
Or 4 hits, yep. 4 hits on 6s. I need at least 1 to guarantee survival here. 1.
All right.
So I saved 1. Panic test on a 7 again.
Yep.
Jeez. Oh,
Crit
wow.
fail. Now I will be using his retreat action.
Yes, you will.
So it's 3 and then an additional 4.
Bronn!
Bronn stands alone. He is a one-man fighting force. So I will be retreating this way.
Yep.
I get an additional 6.
Mm-hmm.
So really, we're just going to be stopped by my own unit or this wall. And we're just going to go like that.
I get a pivot, and I don't think I can go very far because that is actually smaller than the stakes that we put on. So if we're putting this back, that leaves me not with a lot of room.
Not a whole lot of wiggle room.
No.
I'm hopefully, you know, you might be able to get me with the short range throw, but
Doubt it, because I would need to shift into it.
oh, but you get a pivot.
Right, but
disengage.
I would pivot into the stakes.
I thought
See
it was-
what I mean?
Can't you pivot through it without taking damage?
No. If I ever hit it, if I ever touch it, yeah, that's wounds.
Gotcha.
I will charge in. Here.
All right.
I need a 3. We got it.
Good enough.
All right, so I will go 50 this way to claim the token here. And it is 6 dice on 3s with 3 rolls.
4s on 4s.
On 4s, ugh.
The wet noodle that is
God.
guardsman fighting.
So
Oh, that's pretty good rolls though.
4 so far
All right, 4
on 2s.
on 2s. 1 wound.
Oh God,
So
just powering them up.
just powering them up.
And then a panic at just a 3.
Panic at a 3. This would be a shame to lose. All right.
All right, there you go.
They don't have much going on while they're on this objective, so
Sure.
they're just going to move a little closer,
Yep,
attempt to break down that wall on a later turn.
yep. March these guys up. Yeah, we'll do that.
Alright, I'm gonna do this again.
All right.
Tactics guards.
I'm going to
Again, same as the other one.
activate these wardens,
I get to return a card.
and
I'm going to return.
I think we will maneuver them. And I have to fully cover it. So we will
Return, so it's my turn.
go like that. Maneuver or pivot like so.
Yep.
I'll activate here and shoot in.
So now I have wardens with sundering and vicious.
Tyrion will march.
All right.
Four. Holy cow.
So I think we're just going to keep him back as a counter charge force.
Sure.
I'll still be able to charge you, but it'll be better chance.
Oh, even if,
I have
Basically
those
just-
right now.
even if it's like that,
Pitch them here, so I can at least see if you were to half flank the other way. Yep.
All right. That is round, yes?
Sentinels.
Oh, Sentinels, yes.
Oh, that's right. I have one more activation than you. Let's get the Sentinels a little more central.
let's just actually use it.
Okay.
And yeah, that'll be turn.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna reroll those.
I think I have to try to protect Davos and also block you at the same time. So we're gonna go for a crown zap.
Oh, no.
Potentially, we might get something on the Mountains Men. So let's influence the Mountains
Yep.
Men.
You're zapping them on an 8.
On an 8.
All right, Mr. Bronn, let's go.
Fair charge.
This is huge here. You got him.
Oh.
No!
Poorly if I even get it. So 2.
All right.
Mr. Sandor's pretty happy about that. You get that?
On the other side of the battlefield, Sandor just breaks out in cold sweat.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be panicked.
By selling the
Too
letters.
much 'cause
Yep.
I will weaken Stagnite, and I will,
so you can
and then I will put a
Oh, this order comes off.
Panicked on
I got one.
this unit.
Weakened and panicked. All right. Well, you have lost Bronn, so I'm less concerned with you owning.
Actually,
Oh.
sorry, I should have drew and then placed that.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Uh,
just make sure you're
so you no longer control Bronn, so I'm less concerned with you owning the bags, and I'm a little more concerned with you owning the tactic zone. So I'm gonna do Alistair Florent on the bags.
Yep.
Heal this and
Yep.
3 wounds here, and then I'm gonna spend his order, and we're gonna swap tactic zone for bags.
line up both the angles here.
Swapping in for bags. All right.
Now, you do have tactics cards that power up on that, but I think I'm a little more concerned with the Tyrion specific tactics.
Yes.
So if it is at 50, you get to choose. So now,
Cersei will go on the free attack.
Yep.
technically when this.
We're gonna get rid of these stakes here.
Pivot and then boom. Now
All right.
you're if you full base, you go to the bottom. You go here.
Should be able to clear that. So let's go for. I'd like to activate Davos.
Assuming you're gonna.
Paid mutiny.
Ooh. You do control bags, so
So -2.
-2. 6 goes to an 8.
Don't do it. Oh my gosh, Tim.
Oh.
Have you failed one yet?
Yeah. I failed.
that's right, you
I did
failed that
fail.
one.
The one you gave me to a 10.
Yes.
Shouldn't have rolled the D3, but whatever. So no issue there.
Yes.
So I should be able to march them up. I think I'll clear this. 12 and then an additional 2. If I march 14.
Can we grab the flat?
Yeah, or at least here, if you want to just mark that and I can move it out of the way.
I'll just say that's the very edge there.
Yeah.
6, 7, 9.
So then we'll do 10 forward. So I can go all the way here and then
5 goes to 6.
pivot.
Mm-hmm.
But that is
Pretty good.
his activation.
Yep.
Kill the unit here.
I will activate this unit,
Give them +2 dice.
and I will just move up as much as I can.
All right.
To 9.
We'll do that.
And
They get an activation.
they need the hits, and they get stun green because of the cards.
I guess the question is, are you, have you cleared? You have cleared. So I could potentially charge your guardsmen
Force them.
and still not be blocked by the halberdiers. Let's try that. I like that idea. I would have to pivot like so to miss hitting your unit.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see.
Alright, I think that's around.
5 goes to a 7.
Do you think you get it?
Yeah.
You can choose here.
Katoink. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know if that's necessarily the one you want.
Yeah, weaken that, please.
Well, I still got to get my
Oh, yeah.
reroll first.
These guys are pretty pivot, so
So 1 miss so far.
and then there'd be nothing.
Spend the weekend.
And then, worst case scenario, neither one of us gets the shot.
So 3 misses. So we're looking at 5 dice on a -1 save.
I'll play Wealth of the Rock.
Horses. And
All right.
So block D3, and I'm back to 3+.
I feel like my
Jeez.
decisions this turn actually powered you up
So-
more than it hurt
So
you.
4 dice on 3s.
see, what you can do is when you go to act,
1 wound.
1 wound
All right, it's enough. So on a 7, right?
so
on a 7. Yep.
that's why I would retreat them. Act
Come on, Lannister supremacy.
flank here, and just pump.
Yes.
All right. So I'm taking a panic at a -2. So my 7 goes to a 9.
Yep.
I need a 9.
Your movement plus a d6. So
There you go.
All
So I'm
right.
taking 3 wounds.
So you get 10 inches. You don't have to go 10 inches. You just have to get an inch away. So I would even retreat them this way.
Now it's smart of you to deny me from taking that token, which is what I
It
wanted
covers
to
the
do.
token. It doesn't attack the halberdiers directly, which they would get the free attack beforehand. So it seemed like the
Yeah. That was smart. I don't know if you were trying to draw out my delay orders, but I probably should have played it there.
They're auto win.
That way I could have charged you.
You just want to, you want to make sure you can get flanked. So over here, then you hit flank, you hit them hard.
So I will activate
And if you have
my
to,
mountains men.
you're going to be out of
Oh, sorry, that was an activation.
if you don't, because I don't think I'll be able to see.
Will protect my front here.
Okay.
Like so.
So you're just pivoting them?
Yes, just pivoting. And that's our activation.
I'm going to.
I'm okay with this. Yeah, I think let's activate the Dragonstone Noble over here.
1 second.
So now,
3 dice,
I don't think you're going to.
hitting on 3s, but because I have a wound, you have 2 hits on you,
Yes.
and that will hit through being weakened.
Alright, so you're not able to.
So that's
That's 2 hits. I am weakened.
Yes, I will spend the weekend.
So re-rolling these 2. 2, so 4 hits total with sundering.
Yes, so on 4s.
Yes.
Save
3
1
wounds.
I do have
That
one
is weakened is expended.
and a panic on a 7 again.
Yep. You can get another Lannister supremacy.
Nope.
But you don't.
So 3 more.
See, I can only see that far. So I can't even see. But if you pull the,
Huh.
and then I shoot you in the rear.
So I just have my guardsman and Tyrion left.
In order to see.
Yep.
My guardsman
And just so you know with the ship.
Tyrion will charge in.
Back to me.
Okay.
I have to see.
So auto in.
So don't let people cheat on me.
Not disorderly.
So 8 on 4s.
They don't have to be in
Correct.
range.
I touch the token, but I don't claim it.
Right.
Yep. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, not used to these. Not used to that when rolling on 4s. So
7?
hits.
Base 4, so I need 5s.
Yes.
This ain't looking good for the old Sentinels. I've saved 1 of them.
Okay.
All right, so 6, 4, 5, 6. Panic at a straight, so 7. Could be the unit.
Come on, come on, come on.
Is not.
Ooh, it's not the unit. Ay, ay, ay.
Yes, you get 1 point. Actually, I get points for killing your unit.
I thought my right side was looking pretty strong. That collapsed pretty quick.
Yeah, man, I discovered Sentinels. They
They are weak.
yeah,
They are squishy.
yeah,
Despite looking like they are heavily armored.
just a light breeze.
So here,
The Mountain already activated, but you are going first next turn.
so here you can choose.
So something like a free attack into a charge could be in my future. Delayed tactics. So you haven't played this. You haven't played it again. You could have a second one coming up. This is where Tyrion gets to mess with your head. So I think we are basically going to activate here, free attack, destroy
Yeah.
this,
Yeah,
just to kind of make this last play here.
yeah.
All right, so
The guardsmen are gonna try to hit you. Tyrion, come on, give him some inspiration here.
Give him some love. All right,
Yep. So 3 hits.
3 hits. And was this on the Sentinel or was this on the Noble?
The Sentinel.
Okay,
It's got to go.
it's gots to go. So it does in fact go.
Yes.
So here's what's going to happen.
No.
You have plenty of opportunities for this.
Yes.
And remember, Tyrion has an order
Yes.
to cancel things. So the first thing is trigger combat unit is destroyed. I'm going to last stand the unit.
increase. 2.
Yeah. I'm gonna counterplot that,
Okay, so we've got the counterplot now.
and then the countercharge will come. Countercharge incoming. I have a feeling.
So you need a 3 up.
We're
You
good.
got it. So there is no last stand. We will countercharge, controlling the letters, which will allow a reroll.
I will Tyrion order.
All right, so you need a 5 up.
Oh,
Ah,
You
come
got
on.
this. You got
Oh, wow.
this. All right.
Whew, that was clutch. I needed that.
I'm glad I saved these cards.
I was about
This
to
is
melt.
great. Yeah, because that likely would have been a free attack into Tyrion's unit,
Yep.
and then a charge
Yeah.
over here with extra things, which hopefully would have taken that out, freeing up some more things. So
Right.
that was about to be a huge play. So yeah, that was good. That was real good for you.
So that's a point, and then Tyrion gets to pivot.
Oh yeah, this unit is dead. He gets the pivot, claiming that objective +1. That has really started to put a clock on me.
Yeah, that was not how I expected that to go, honestly. You still haven't activated these guys, have you?
Both of them, yeah.
Wish I had a laser. You are not in line of sight.
So yeah, if I were to charge,
so these guys activated. I'm gonna worry about them this turn.
yeah, get the power of halberdiers.
And don't claim it, though. I don't think there was any way that I could.
Okay.
The way it was positioned.
Okay, interesting. I'm going to activate here, free maneuver,
You went first.
and basically just move up to here.
So,
I'm gonna activate wall here. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna place it.
Which is outside of your line of
yeah, I
sight.
can't see you.
Yeah.
And that-
then I have to
Yeah, that's
activate
it for
these
me.
guys, which I'm just gonna maneuver them a little over here
yeah.
to deal with the potentially oncoming Sandor Clegane.
All right.
All
So
right.
that's the round.
As the round, we both
Um,
get 2 victory points.
Yes. So I'm at 5. You're at 5.
I may have a start around trigger.
Yeah. Go for it.
Baratheon Conviction. I think it's going to be more immediately beneficial over here potentially. So,
Round start for. Try to use MCUs and see if I pop it.
no, these are more likely to get wounded. So, just kind of.
So here's how this will work.
All right. Start of the round. I will activate Pycelle.
Yep.
We'll go on letters, and I will weaken
Go
your
ahead and roll your
noble,
disorder.
Nobles weakened
and
again.
I will panic your. I'll panic Davos' unit.
Okay.
Oh no, they free.
Interesting. A new round, a new chance for Tyrion to counter my cards. I think I want to do a free attack, but we'll do it with Axel. You know, Axel without an NCU to really generate
Yeah.
extra conditions. I mean, it's nice that he's a 3-point NCU, but I'm really not getting too much value out of him, especially with you quickly grabbing tactic zone. But we're going to do free attack here.
Yes.
So 3 dice, hitting on 3s with weaken. So that's all hit.
Yeah, I'll
Imagine
spend
we're
it.
weakening.
Yep. Come on, just one miss here.
Well, I've already generated 2 auto hits.
Yep.
So
okay, that's better.
3 hits, sundering.
Yes, I'll play Wealth of the Rock.
All right.
So I'm back to 3s.
All right, 1 wound.
1 wound.
We've got you down to a 3 attack profile.
Panic test on a... looking at
7.
7.
Yep, base. Passed, so
Passed.
Lannister supremacy.
Yes.
I have to pass a panic test at a 5. Pass.
You got it. Start of my turn, I will play Adaptive Tactics. Put that on the bottom of my deck. I will take back Cunning Ploy.
All right.
And you
bad.
must discard 1 at random. What you got?
I got flea bottom tricks.
Oh, there it is. Whew. And then for my turn, I will take the bags, and I will heal this unit up 3.
So I'm going to be activating Alistair. I do want to swap him afterwards to take Tactic Zone, so I can get some power out of that. I think I want to do it on free maneuvers, so I
Yep.
don't swap you and give you the crown and the bags, which, you know, you still have Hear Me Roar, which can't power up. But who are we maneuvering? If I were to maneuver 7, I would not get into your rear, so that's not going to be too beneficial. I could do 4 this way. And we don't have movement things, so you can't do any kind of shenanigans to Swift Advance or something like that. So we'll maneuver him 4. And then we'll pop his final order, and Pycelle is now on the
Yep.
free maneuver.
You got it. I'll activate this unit.
All right.
We'll do that.
All right.
I would still use Catelyn.
I would like to activate Davos.
We'll delay orders,
All right.
and I will make you activate.
You do not control letters,
Oh yeah, that's right.
so
So
I
you
get to choose.
Yes.
So we'll go ahead and we'll normal action here.
Yep.
And technically, just so you know.
So 3 dice. That was a 1, so that misses. So 4 hits with Sundering.
On
That is
4s?
an activation banner. Yep. Oh, good
1
saves.
Still panic on a 7.
With a 7. Bound to fail eventually.
Oh wow.
Right? Not now. So
You're bound to fail one eventually.
with 5s, hopefully less often.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to activate this unit,
All right.
and I'm going to retreat.
So now, you get to activate.
So I can go 6.
I'll let it go. I'm gonna try to stop.
But we're just going to move back
You don't, you.
Right.
use their ability to-
like so.
I don't know if it necessarily needs to advance, but the more from
Yep.
might be good.
I had to delay them.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Had to delay it.
No, that was a good call.
I'm gonna try to kill him.
Sure. Let's charge in with Davos.
Paid mutiny.
Paid mutiny.
So -2.
-2. I need an 8.
6 attacks, I need 5s.
I
Passed.
really need you to fail that. No.
Our faith in Stannis is too strong.
Oh, you're panicked. I can use a panic, right?
No, it is a morale test. It is not a panic test.
Unless you want them to die.
Really? So I can't use panic on morale test?
I'm gonna double check it
All right.
because I would hate to have the internet screaming at me. Oh no, it rolls a morale test. Nope, you can. You
I
can.
can't?
I have led myself to believe that in the past, and I was wrong.
What did you roll? It was a 5 and a 3, right?
Yes,
Yeah, I'll have you re-roll the
the
5.
5. That's actually good to know. So 3 wounds, and Davos loses his ability.
So are you still going to charge, or?
It's a good point
Because you can choose not to.
because
now.
that was when the unit activated,
Right.
not when I was declaring what I was doing. It's a good question because I am likely to fail one of those panic tests eventually. We're gonna do it. I'm not gonna think about it too
Oh
much.
snap! I like it. Let's go, Tim. All right, that's a 6. So,
I got the stags on my side.
Yep.
They're telling me this was the right call.
Yep.
3s. Reroll 1. 3 hits.
3 on 3s.
Yep.
All right, Guardsman, do me a favor and just block all these. so
Block
I don't have
all
to worry
these.
about it.
Auto pass it. Lannister supremacy.
No. 2 wounds. All right. So you're looking good. I can die here. So a 7. That's a pass.
That's a pass. Okay, Davos, you got this.
Revenge for Bronn. Let's go.
No.
Oh,
6,
you got it.
7, 8. Yes.
Woo! That is intense. All right.
Think I'm gonna retreat that way.
Yes.
So I make this card useless, but I have to do it.
Just 12. But the question becomes, how are you going to pivot?
Right. How am I going to pivot?
That'll be another victory point.
I will pivot.
I recommend you do that.
Although Tyrion might prevent you from going 90 degrees.
Yeah, I think he does.
But that does
Hear me out on why.
put me in your front.
Ooh,
I roll,
okay.
stop the zone.
Yeah, it is close, but it's going through. It's the center of my tray is that side.
And you get rid of this as well.
Yeah.
And then
I don't know.
Your ruler bounds. Curvin.
right now,
Hey,
I'm
don't-
free attack with
Hey.
Talk about my roll.
Hey, it's
Don't you talk about my ruler that way?
It's a little personal to be talking about my ruler like that.
I personally think that it's in my flank.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, if you'll give it to me,
Yeah,
I'll
I
accept
think
it.
I
but-
seriously think it is.
Or if anything, it's close enough to being right down the
Yeah.
line that it would be a choice. But
Yeah.
But
But
now you
this
get
unit
Sunder,
is
you
gonna
get Sunder,
activate.
this was an
and you take
activation.
away one attack and everything.
We'll go like that. And
So
that's our activation.
We'll activate over here.
Yep, this is smart. You can 12 inches. You can probably get out of my line of sight.
before it. No sundering, so no offset.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep.
A little bit of a power pivot at the end, but it still had distance.
Yep.
So straight up.
And then
just
I just
have
have Tyrion. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Yep, and because the way I did it, you don't have to worry about corpse bomb.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to kind of reposition,
Yep.
but That's just going to be, because you've activated everything else, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it
yeah.
for me.
Yep, so that's how I'll end the turn.
All right, so that's the round then?
Yep.
Dude, Davos has been a thorn in my side. He won't die,
Well,
and he's just like all up in my deployment zone now.
I'm going to activate this guy,
You sure?
this noble,
Yep.
and he is going to parlay.
On whom?
So as its action, or when the friendly combat unit activates, as its action, this unit may place one activation token on an enemy combat unit within short range.
Yep.
I'm going to be choosing here.
Yeah.
However, because of timing conflicts, or not, well, simultaneous activation, the innate free maneuver, I should be able to move him and also place down the parlay activation. And we talked about this a bit beforehand.
Yeah.
This is in contrast to Tyrion has the cunning ploy.
Yes.
Cunning ploy?
Yeah, Cunning Floyd.
Where the wording on his is instead of taking an action, which then some of the developers have come out and said that's what prevents you activating a cavalry unit,
Right.
doing a free maneuver, and then also being able to activate and have another unit take an action. This
Right.
is, and we both agreed that this was, as its action, does not conflict in the same kind of way.
Right, right.
So
That's the most you can get.
And I have to do it
I
on
don't need to maneuver, I mean, we're already going to be able to place here, so I don't have to move much, but I think I want to
Unless I want to make 2 dice rolls. Let me look at my cards.
get a little bit closer over. Actually, I don't think I want to move. So it doesn't matter in this case.
So I will.
But I will place an activation banner there.
Yes, so the Mountainsmen are.
Not charging this turn and not engaged, so you won't be able to free attack with them immediately.
Yes. Okay. What do I have to do here? I have to Pycelle on the letters.
Whatever you want.
Yes.
And then I will put a weakened on this unit.
Yep.
And I'll put a panicked.
On Davos.
Could possibly survive. We'll do a weaken on Davos. No?
Okay.
You know what? We'll put a panic on Davos.
I see how it is. With you putting a panic token there, it's either prevent you from healing or prevent you from panic bombing Davos, and I think we're gonna stop the panic bomb on Davos.
Yep.
So we will do panic here. Their 7 goes to an 8. Can we snipe another one?
Please don't.
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
definitely you can. Most definitely you can. All right, I will play. So that's a point
Lannister
for
pays
you.
his pays
Yes.
his debts.
A Lannister pays his debts. So we'll put a vulnerable there, and I'll put a panicked. I guess here.
All right.
Now you can go. Probably make it in.
So we're gonna go on the horse.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you got enough distance on your free maneuver.
I came off the token.
Oh, do you?
When you activate every 5 inches forward, you're still going to be.
I take a panic test. Yes,
Yeah.
before we
Yeah.
forget, rewind. So at a -2, so I'm on an 8. So I take 3.
5 inches, okay.
Good call. All right.
Yep.
But you can go
All right. Well, this is interesting. I think we're going to activate here.
and 6. But before. I'm trying to stay alive.
Yep. That gets me into your rear.
Okay.
So this might be a bad disorderly.
You got it.
We're good. So we come in, we hit, and we will half base your
Yes.
rear. It's gonna be 2 auto hits, 3 rolls hitting on 3s, but I am weakened, so
Yes, we can please. 3 hits on.
plus 2, so 5 hits total.
5 on. Is it 6?
Rear with sundering.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're 4s. You're gonna get -3.
Saved 1, so 4 wounds. And a panic on a -2.
2.
So that is an 8.
Yes, they're normally a 6.
Would like to pass this. Which I do.
Nice.
So still at dangerous. 2
And
ranks.
that, yes, and that is activation.
I'll activate this unit.
All right.
I will charge, needing a.
So,
Oh gosh.
did I fail my panic? No, I passed.
Let's see, with a pivot. So I'll go in actually.
Nice.
You can try to panic bomb me.
All right, so I'll roll for disorderly.
Reactivate Cat when I'm gonna try to stop
We're
you.
Not
good.
disorderly.
See if I can stay alive. I'm gonna clear the zone.
6 dice on 4s.
Yep.
In your flank.
And
Reroll the 1.
That's 6 hits.
6 hits. But it would be cool. Chris would hate me. No, we take 4 wounds.
We got it.
this time I got
Last stand.
Uh-oh, we're gonna counterplot that. Well, no.
Counterplot or Tyrion counterplot?
Well, that's your last card.
That's my last card.
Yeah, we'll Tyrion counterplot it.
All right. You got 5.
spend it.
You can discard a card to reroll.
We'll discard Lannister pays his debts.
2, 3, 4.
We'll discard
Panic or die.
Intrigue and Subterfuge.
Ooh. There it
Okay.
is.
All right. Here you go, sir. So now I am at 10.
Good game.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And then I will surge
You thought you were getting slaughtered.
back
Sorry.
over this way.
Around almost, but points is a big
So you guys start making moves now.
I do.
So had you activated Rob Stark first, you get
Okay, so right now you have 10. The only points you're scoring is the 2 Tyrions on.
So you just need to take
I
out
need
Tyrion.
to take down Tyrion, and I need to
what people like to do is they like to sacrifice
reduce his ranks to stop it, potentially surge forth and grab the 2. So I am going to activate and free attack.
Yes.
I have no way of generating tokens, so this is just ceremonial.
Yep.
3 attacks.
I really need you to fail this. That's not a fail.
That's
so.
5 in your rear, so 6s.
Oh gosh. I need at least
You need 1.
1 6.
2 6s.
2 6s. Oh.
Chris, make a panic test.
Oh god. On an 8.
Yes. Passed.
Oh yes.
Oh, I needed
Oh
that.
man.
I needed you to fail that. Okay, so I still have options because if I charge in with one of these, I'll be able to take the order.
Yes.
So for every 6, 2 auto dead.
I have to retreat. This is the only way.
And make my charges easier.
Well,
That takes time. I mean, you're
I would at least be going out this far,
you'll be like, wait, what? You know, and then, oh, you
and then I'm almost confident that I can get out of your line of sight. If I were to roll, let's see, if I roll shitty, roll the 6,
adding now, I like because
pivot,
3 points to you. By giving
I could get out of their line of sight,
Mm.
and then at least. Oh no! What am I thinking?
I
could
think
just yeah.
I think you
because-
can just retreat off, like just get out of there.
right. Just get out of there.
'Cause
yeah, because that would prevent you from.
It does potentially, if I successfully charge and kill, I might be able to surge forth onto it from there, but it's going to be hard for me to surge forth 4 inches with the slow boys.
Right.
All right, you can move 6.
you were going
Yeah, I thought I was gonna retreat, but I could just
So you can get to
essentially
there.
go. I could go this way.
Yes.
No, that still puts you close. Yeah, we'll go 6.
All right.
Love the paint jobs too.
Thanks. He gets a maneuver. Not that that matters. Oh, yes, it does.
He gets a maneuver.
Well, no, he does. He gets a. I'm sorry. He gets a pivot.
Yes.
It does matter.
Well, you know, I'm not gonna use their order.
Why not?
You son of a bitch. I know. You're trying to
Why not?
Yeah.
You're set for charge. Protect Tyrion. All right, we're gonna declare a charge here. Would you
Yeah.
like me to declare a different unit?
Yeah, I'll delay orders.
All right. So they're just gonna activate.
Okay. All right, so go ahead, activate your last unit.
Get the moral victory of killing Tyrion.
That's my thought process anyway.
NCU reactivated. Not
All right.
disorderly. That would have been annoying.
Yep.
All right, so
So I'm not using his order because if I did, Tim would win.
yeah. So I would be able to declare a charge with. Yes, because they're within long range.
Yep.
I would be able to declare a charge because of Sentinel.
Yep.
I would need a 4 to be able to get in, but I only need, a 2 in order to cover the base.
Right. Either way, if you made the charge, great. If you didn't make the charge,
Right.
you still land on the token.
Right. So we're doing 7 dice, hitting on 4s. I'm panicked. Four hits.
4 hits. All right.
No
4
sundering.
on 4s.
You just get weakened if you roll a 1.
I saved. Tyrion is left. I saved 3.
Panic test.
Yes. On a 6. We got it. Tyrion. Wow, you hero. Tyrion, the hero of Blackwater Bay. So I guess that's game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, dude, that was very, very, very close.
Yeah, I'm upset at myself that I forgot it was at 9 points when I left them. I'm just like, okay, Davos did what he needed to. If he gets attacked, he dies, but completely forgot what the point totals were.
Yeah, Tyrion is pretty strong. I will say that Davos is really scary if he starts to get into, if he starts to get behind enemy lines.
Mm-hmm.
I like his unit a lot.
Yeah.
Him and Dervishes is really good.
Him and Dervishes are good. What I prefer, but didn't fit with the theming, is him and Bastard Girls.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to, use the terrain to be able to shoot at people and then have these 7-inch charges
Right.
into people. And a little upset that I didn't get Will of the True King or whatever for the True King, whatever the
Yeah,
card
that's
is.
a really good card too.
Giving him +2, so he's at a 9.
Well, good game, Tim.
Good game.
This was a really fun match, and it was only part 1. So you guys stay tuned for part 2, where it will be Stannis versus Joffrey, and looking forward to that match. And thank you guys for watching, Tim. Well played, man. Good game. Holy shit. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. So if you like this content, please consider supporting me through Patreon. You can find that link in the description below, or at the very least, just hit that subscribe button or like the video. If not for me, at least do it for Rosie. Say bye, Rosie. No.